Joining us now on NDTV, we have the National General Secretary of the BJP, Smriti Irani, joining us live on the channel. First of all, congratulations on the new appointment, and you already have quite a challenge on your hands because Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, seems to be taking the fight to the BJP's door, sitting outside the DCP office in Delhi on dharna. His charge is very clear: at your party, at your government, you're anti-student, and a student who was injured thanks to pellet gun use on the 20th of July, even his FIR is not being registered. Ms. Irani, why?
I think that how seriously does Rahul Gandhi take this issue can be evidently seen on the internet currently, where there are many citizens who have brought to fore videos where Rahul Gandhi is tossing toffees at people at that very police station, laughing and possibly gesticulating in fun in front of the police station on an issue as serious as you have just elaborated on. The Bharatiya Janata Party has, through a press conference, put up its official position on the issue. We know that the Supreme Court has also spoken on the said issue. But is Rahul Gandhi utilizing an issue against the paramilitary services of this country for his political gain? That is more than evident today. Should we as citizens be shocked that Rahul Gandhi mounts an attack on the paramilitary services of our country? We should not. This is the same individual who in Parliament questioned the valor of the Indian Armed Forces. This is the same individual who has gone ahead and in the national capital supported those who called for Bharat Ke Tukde. This is the same individual who knows that a probe is underway, yet to position himself politically, he has taken a particular place today outside the police station. How serious is he about such issues can be evidenced by the fact that he's busy throwing toffees at people, he's busy laughing, he's busy gesticulating to people. That shot is available, Padmaja, on the internet today.
But he's saying that I am not against the Rapid Action Force. The fact remains that on the 20th of July, the RAF fired at least 5 rounds at the protesters. 3 of them at least have hit people in the crowd, and which is why one of them, Sahil Lochab...
You take his statement to be a manifestation of the truth. In a circumstance where investigations are underway, in a circumstance where investigating agencies include personnel from the paramilitary force, do not come to a conclusion only because Rahul Gandhi has made a statement. I would want you to be mindful of this position, Padmaja, only because people of the country are watching your channel as we speak. Let the citizens of this country recognize that the paramilitary forces in our country are deployed for the protection of our citizens. Let there not be any attempt to taint their service, to taint their procedures. Let the investigation proceed transparently. Once it is evidenced, let the then evidence speak for itself. Let us not presume that what Rahul Gandhi says about a particular incident is true, because what he is taking a position on is all that politically benefits him.
But before that, he is saying that the very minimum requirement is that an FIR be registered. Sahil Lochab visibly has injuries on his face. He has injury in his eye. And all that he's asking, this, not Rahul Gandhi, but Sahil Lochab says, 2 occasions I went to the police and I wasn't given 2 things. One is an acknowledgement of my FIR, and second, the IO number. That's all he's asking for. And in desperation, he's gone to Rahul Gandhi, who now says, I am going to be the voice of the students, including Sahil.
I will repeat myself. Investigations are underway. Paramilitary services have not spoken on it. Neither has Delhi police come out with an official statement. Let us not presume the mind of our forces. Let us not presume an investigation which has not been completed yet. Let us not presume and besmirch the uniformed personnel of our country. That Rahul Gandhi has positioned himself at a police station or outside it for political gains is known to everybody. But citizens of this country believe not only in the Supreme Court, but also in the investigating capacities of the paramilitary services and the police force of our country. Let us not presumably besmirch the name of those men and women in uniformed services who are serving the larger interests of the country.
Because, giving the example of what happened in Delhi, what happened in Siwan in Bihar, where now even the government has accepted, the government of Bihar, in an affidavit before the Supreme Court, that yes, there was Hawaii firing done with an AK-47 by a policeman over there. The Congress's charge is very simple, that this government is anti-youth, anti-students. Is that not going to be a big challenge with these two very stark examples being given?
If the government had anything to hide, we would not take a transparent position in front of the Honorable Supreme Court. I reiterate, allow investigations to be completed. The paramilitary and the police personnel who are deployed to ensure that citizens at large are protected. What transpired on the ground while citizens were being instigated to create unrest can only come to fore once investigations are completed. The government has nothing to hide. All the government seeks is support for investigating agencies, especially the paramilitary services. It suits the agenda of Rahul Gandhi to besmirch paramilitary services. It suits the agenda of Rahul Gandhi to besmirch calls for action against the Indian army and insult the Indian army. However, as concerned and diligent citizens, it is incumbent upon us to ensure that fair, transparent investigation transpires, and then on the basis of conclusive evidence, we speak. Please understand, the morale of such services is delivered a huge blow when somebody in the statutory position that Mr. Gandhi is in shows enormous disrespect or casts aspersions on the very character of their service.
Is Gen Z still a bit of a problem for the government? Because there are multiple fronts which have been opened up against you. We just
those who serve in the paramilitary forces are also Gen Z. Those who serve in the Indian Armed Forces are also Gen Z. Those who serve also in our other frontline workers are also Gen Z. It is ironical that a human being who is currently in a statutory position 3 years away from senior citizenship claims to be youth.
Because I was talking about the two fronts. One is, of course, what happened on the 20th of July, and then you've got the CJP, which is parallelly running an entire campaign of School Theek Karo.
Today, I do not see any institution, individual going to Jharkhand.
But Rahul Gandhi wrote a letter to Hemant Soren, and after that he's taking credit.
Did not gesticulate, position himself outside the house of the CM of Jharkhand. Did not take away support from the government of Jharkhand. If he is so concerned about the citizens of Jharkhand, students of Jharkhand, why does he still support such a government? Take your support away.
Because they agreed to the demands, and today the Congress is saying because of Rahul Gandhi's letter.
And what are the students saying? And which demand of students has Narendra Modi not adhered to? So that is why I'm saying that Rahul Gandhi is taking a politically convenient position for himself, but does the evidence speak to it?
Now, you've got the CJP parallelly, which is also carrying out this School Theek Karo campaign, and they say wherever they go, for example, in Rajasthan, they were attacked by BJP.
Has anybody gone to Jharkhand? Has anybody gone to Karnataka from this cohort?
Their team has gone to Jharkhand.
Have they gone to any schools? And as the former Education and former Women and Child Development Minister, do you know that you cannot abuse in the presence of young children by law? Has such incidents transpired? Have you seen them go to any school in a Congress ruled state? Have you seen them appreciate teachers who were there at school when they went? No. So that is why I say that the team B of the opposition is free to do whatever they want. The government is incumbent upon us to ensure that they follow due process of law, procedures, and transparently support investigations that will bring the truth to the fore. Is the government in support of a transparent investigation? Indeed, the government has opined so even in the Honorable Supreme Court.
Now, 22nd, Rahul Gandhi is going to go for the latest edition, and this time he's focusing on women because he says that that is the second
I'm
level.
sure that you will find enough evidence on the internet today as to how calls are being made and money is being offered so that they can assimilate and listen to Mr. Gandhi. I'm sure if NDTV investigates a little, you will find that evidence as well online.
So you're saying the crowds that were there at Surat in Uttarakhand, they were not
No,
organic?
I'm just telling you what I have seen. You may want to check and investigate. I'm not casting aspersions. I'm telling you what I have seen, heard, read. You may want to investigate.
Yes, there has
It is the freedom and the right of every principal opposition leader, or for that matter, any political organization, to create any kind of an event for themselves. The issue is, if you ask me to take a measure of Mr. Gandhi and how dedicated he is to Indian education, I was formulating the national education policy. In my term as the Minister Education, I never had Mr. Gandhi approach me, sit down and contribute to the national education policy. I can evidence this. I was the MP from Amethi. Before me, Rahul Gandhi served in the same constituency. Children were reading, writing on the floor. My government was the first one that created desks and chairs for those children. I was the MP of Amethi, where Mr. Gandhi, through a trust, usurped public land in the name of building a medical college, did not build it, created a guest house for himself. That guest house in Amethi still stands. And the medical college then went on to be constructed by Narendra Modi. So if there is ever a conversation on education that needs to be had between Mr. Gandhi and somebody from the BJP, I can evidence the work done by the BJP in the same constituency where India received two of its prime minister and the UPA chairperson, and the Indian National Congress had a past president from. And children were studying on the floor. As the former education minister, never did Mr. Gandhi approach me to sit and say, I would like to contribute to policy. There was a letter written to every former minister, including Mr. Sibal, including Mr. Pallam Raj. So I had personally done the outreach. Everybody that you spoke of till now, Padmaja, has not given a single constructive feedback as to how to better systems. The Prime Minister created the task force, which included those who fought an election against him in 2014. Why? Because he wanted to bring the best of minds to contribute to the system through technology. So if there has been somebody who can say that they've been earnest about contributing to bettering systems, that man is Narendra Modi. In my tenure as Women and Child Development Minister, never did Mr. Gandhi, who was a serving parliamentarian, walk up to me and say, I would like to contribute. So yes, you want to talk about changing systems. How can you change it when you do not constructively, productively contribute towards policy, towards ensuring infrastructure can be bettered?